Welcome to Mystic Post TV. We invite you to subscribe. Thank you.
Catholic prophecy expert Daniel O'Connor writes the warning is coming very soon. Just today, we saw an announcement regarding the single most significant sign of its imminence. And this sign of the coming warning that prophecy experts have been keeping an eye out for decades is a pope traveling to Moscow. And now the pope, just days before Russia's invasion of Ukraine, announced a possible trip to Russia. According to Reuters, Pope Francis said a top Russian Orthodox official was expected in Rome next week to decide the time and location of the meeting. No pope has ever visited Russia, much less Moscow. This is a huge sign of the nearness of the warning, since the Garabandal visionary, Conchita, said. The pope will go to Russia, to Moscow. As soon as he returns to the Vatican, the hostilities which will immediately precede the warning will break out in different parts of Europe. Garabandal seer Conchita had this to say about the warning. She said, "The warning will occur after the Pope returns from Moscow. The Virgin Mary told me that a warning would be given before the miracle. The warning is a thing that comes directly from God. No one can escape it. It will be visible all over the world. We will feel it bodily and interiorly. The warning is like a chastisement, a terrifying thing for the good as well as for the wicked. It will be like a revelation of our sins. We shall see the consequences of the sins we have committed. God will send the warning to purify us so that we may better appreciate the miracle by which he clearly proves his love for us and hence his desire that we fulfill the message. The warning will draw the good closer to God, and it will warn the wicked that the end of time is coming." Daniel O'Connor describes God's warning in this way. The warning, we know from a number of prophecies, will be accompanied by some sort of celestial phenomena. Perhaps it is even what is described in St. Faustina's diary, wherein she describes the cross being visible in the sky, with beams of light emanating from the nail holes. Or, perhaps it will be more like what the Garabandal visionaries described, something like two stars colliding. If Pope Francis does travel to Russia, this event will be seen by many as the beginning of a difficult period for humanity. Pope Francis said, "I am ready to go to Moscow, for a dialogue with a brother." He was referring to Patriarch Kirill, the head of the Russian Orthodox Church. The sudden rise of Catholic mystics telling of a coming time of trial and tribulation can be seen as a sign from heaven that there is an urgent need to save souls because the spirit of the Antichrist has arrived. If Pope Francis travels to Russia, this will be an unprecedented and historic Catholic event with consequences for the entire world. The Garabandal seers says be ready for what is coming. Now that war has erupted in Ukraine and may spill over into Europe, is it possible that the Pope will find his way to Moscow in a dramatic effort to stop the world from destroying itself?
Our Lady asks us to pray for peace in this peaceless time. God bless and thank you for watching Mystic Post TV.